ए भनेपछि यो अब फेरि क्यामेरा त कट नगर्ने भनेछ नि त
कट नगर्ने तर बन्द चाहिँ गर्ने ढोका किनकि मैले
क्यामेरा भित्र
क्यामेरा बाहिर
हैन भन्दा सिस यो मेरो फर्मुला अगाडि लाउने गर्छ
ए फर्मुला नदेखियो
भनेको ढोकाबाट भित्र पनि कोही नआओस्
कोही नजाओस् कोही नआओस् है
यता क्यामेरा मतिर फर्काउने यता यता अब हामी चाहिँ यहाँ क्यामेरा यसरी राखेर
जानु हुँदैन जान जान हजुर जानु
क्यामेरामै बसिरहेको पेज लेखे पनि प्रुफ हुनु त्यही हो ह यताबाट बस्नु न अब अहिले चिन्तै बस्नु पर्यो म भन्छु अहिले ल लिएर आउनु
म भन्छु त
So what is he doing?
There is a divine process.
Okay.
Divine.
Okay.
यो भनेको
Point of this is to show as clear as possible what is happening. I didn't really have much of a choice. You can see I tried to kind of keep the camera on him. I could still see him out of my peripheral vision, I'll tell you that much. He did not touch anything. He did not access anything. He was where he was, sitting in his yoga pose with his hands like this, sometimes waving them crazy in the air and doing this gibberish, talking in tongues thing. And it's not exactly perfect.
Okay, with a bottle in which hand when it filled, the mountain chief underneath him, the wild rock proving of the downhill, tide of the tent or washing, crying.
In a photograph or the picture on a television screen, use this button to adjust the contrast. Something. Thank you for the tally. त्यहाँ मिलेको छ लेखेको कुरा अब त्यहाँ
त्यता नदेखाउनु न त यस्तो गरेर यता फर्किनु न यता फर्किनु न कहाँ फर्किनु हो त्यस्तो हो ल ल
Another BJ Shahi video. I'm so sorry. Alright, one thing about this lady, she didn't really speak good English. We barely interacted. She gave me or offered me coffee here, brought me a water, brought her food. She seemed to be the assistant of his office. But see, she takes out a phone here, it's black. Now, one thing the guy says in this video, hang on, is that she puts it by the sink. I don't think this really matters, but I don't think she did put it by the sink because watch, you can see here, you can see in the corner here that she's putting something in her back pocket. I would assume it's her phone. Again, it doesn't matter if the phone's there. You know, she could have recorded it from in the room, from just outside the room when the door was closed. I don't know, but just to point that out, that I don't know if that's quite accurate what this person is saying. And here, even if you were to look, I think in her backside pocket, you could actually see the outline of the phone. So I think the phone is on her. Again, does that really make a difference? First line, it says, when he felt the mountain, right? This translated to when his field the mountain.
When he felt the mountain.
So, you know, there's things that he would have said or
with a bottle in his hands.
First of all, hands, instead of he wrote.
When he felt the mountain shift underneath him, the wall of rocks propping.
The wall of rocks, he says, right? But here it says the wall rock. Okay.
Of the downhill side of the tent was collapsing. The tent,
he said, was collapsing. And that doesn't even show here. It says of washing, right? Meaning the perforated edge was still there. Okay. Now you can see it's clearly uneven, right? But if you look at this frame, I'm going to screenshot it. You can actually see the perforated edge. Okay. Now, why is that important? Well, when he's doing his thing for the 30 minutes that I'm not looking, it has to do with the paper as well. If you look at the paper he gives me, right, there's clearly a crease down the middle where it was folded. And actually there was another one this way too. It was folded in 4, he gave it to me, okay? Over a month later, those creases are still